Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. We all need a resume to apply for a job. Now there's a section in the resume wherein you have to talk about your educational qualification, right? Or your education. So we do give details about our educational qualification there. We talk about our 10th, 12th, graduation, post-graduation, or any other certificate or any other program which we have attended. We talk about it in this section. Right? So this section is very important. It's not about only writing in the resume. You have to speak about it as well in front of the interviewer, right? Or during any general conversation or interaction, this topic comes up. What is your qualification? Where did you study? What did you do? Etc. etc. So that is why this topic is very important, right? So you should know in and out about your educational qualification. So that is why today in this session, I am going to talk about education. All the vocabulary related to education which you should know so as to speak correctly and to describe it. Okay, in the best possible way. I am going to come up with sentences also with those vocabulary, and at the end I am going to talk about a topic related to education, so that it's easier for you to understand everything. You will learn the vocabulary, you will know what it means, you can come up with new sentences, and then you will know how to speak about education or any topic related to education you can speak about. Probably in your interviews, you can talk about your educational qualification in English. So this is a practice session and you'll get to learn everything about education today in this video. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. So let's get started with the topic now. Education is something which, we all talk about, and we are very proud of our education, right? Of course, wherever you have done your studies from, you are proud of it, right? Your university, your college, your school, everything. And we do have a lot of memories related to it, right? So that is why it's very essential to know all the vocabulary related to it so that we can talk about our experience, our memories, our college, our university, our educational qualification in front of anybody, anywhere, anytime on any topic related to education. And that is why I've taken up this topic. So the first word related to education is, so what is education? Education is a process of learning or teaching, especially in school, colleges or university, and the knowledge you gain from it is called education. Okay, education is the most important thing we need to focus on. Education is the most important thing we need to focus on. Okay, what is a course? Course is a series of lessons of a particular subject. So we say that I've completed this so and so course, a computer engineering course or a biotechnology course or any other course we just talk about, right? So it is a series of lessons in a particular subject is called a course. I've completed my computer course from an institute. I've completed my computer course from an institute. Okay. Now comes qualification. What does it mean, qualification? An official record showing that you have achieved a certain level of education or skill in a particular subject or skill area, right? It shows what level of education you have completed or done, right? Or what skill you have completed or achieved is called qualification. That is an official record. Okay. So that is why in a resume you have to put your qualifications, which means what is your degree, what course you have completed, what skills you have learned, everything you have to put there. So that is a qualification. My highest qualification is post-graduation. My highest qualification is post-graduation. Certificate, an official record of achievement generally issued for a short course. That is a certificate. So we receive certificate for different things. We do any trainings or any other programs for a short duration, we do, and we get a certificate. Okay. Or we compete in a competition, we also get a certificate from there that we have won the competition or we have participated in this competition. So that is a certificate. So it's an official record of achievement that this thing you have done. Okay, I've received a certificate of participation for a fashion show. I've received a certificate of participation for a fashion show. Okay. Another important word is curriculum. Curriculum. It's basically the subjects comprising a course of study in a college or school. So that is a curriculum. No, we receive a curriculum for the whole year. What is the curriculum? We look for the curriculum, right? What is the curriculum for this year? Or when we want to get admitted to some college or school for any program or any course or any diploma or any degree program, we look at the curriculum, what is included in that. That is basically a series of course that is being taught in that school or college for that program. Okay, so that is a curriculum. The MBA curriculum is very elaborate. The MBA curriculum is very elaborate. Syllabus, an outline or summary of the subjects to be taught or covered in a course. Okay, it's just an outline that this is a syllabus. We are going to teach about birds. We are going to teach about, education. We are going to teach about climate change, or we are going to teach about biotechnology, etc. There are lots of things. It's just an outline or summary of the subjects to be covered in a course. It's called syllabus. The new syllabus includes a lot of social programs. The new syllabus includes a lot of social programs. Another word is literate or literacy. Literacy is the ability to read and write. It's called literacy or literate, and if you don't know how to read and write, you are an illiterate. So there are two kind of words, literate and illiterate. Literate means people who can read or write, and illiterate means who don't know how to read and write. And just the ability to read and write is called literacy. Okay, the literacy rate of Kerala is quite high. The literacy rate of Kerala is quite high. Then comes literate. The literate population in India is rising. The literate population in India is rising. Now, extracurricular activities. So we do have this, we do write about extracurricular activities in our resume as well. What are these extracurricular activities? Activities or subjects offered in addition to the normal or regular curriculum. So we have subjects, different subjects which we have to study. Apart from that, there's something else which are included, like, something related to sports or something related to art and craft or something related to cooking, etc. There are lots of things which schools or colleges come up with in extracurricular activities. If you want to add to your skills, if you want to join those classes also, you can do that. So that is any sports related activity, any art and craft related activity, any cooking related activity, or anything else. Okay, it's called extracurricular activity. I always participated in extracurricular activities during my school. I always participated in extracurricular activities during my school days or school. Okay, assignment. A piece of work given to someone as a part of their study. As a part of their studies is called an assignment. So during our MBA, we used to get a lot of assignments. During our MBA, we used to get a lot of assignments. Another important word is faculty. It's a department in a university that specializes in a specific subject. It's called a faculty. The science faculty during our graduation was very good. The science faculty during our graduation was very good or very qualified. Anything you can say. Campus. The buildings and grounds of a university or college is called campus. Our hostel was inside the university campus, or our hostel was inside the college campus. Okay, so these are the words which are related to education, which you need to put in your resume, which you need to talk about during a conversation with people. So we do speak all these words, or basically these words can describe our ideas, thoughts in a much better way. So if you learn these vocabularies, if you understand these vocabularies, if you come up with new sentences with it, it will be much easier to speak about it later. Okay, now the third part is I'm going to take up any simple topic related to education and I'm going to speak about it. I'll take up this topic, why education is very important. I feel education is very important for all of us. The more the people are educated, the better the society becomes. This is what I feel. Okay, if you are educated, if you are literate enough to understand the situation, understand everybody, it will be much easier for us to evolve as a human being, as a person and as a responsible citizens. So education is very important. It plays a vital role in the kind of person you are and the kind of person you become. Okay, so basically education doesn't only mean the formal degree which you have taken, like you are a postgraduate or you are an MBA or you are an MTech or you are a PhD. That is just a formal education. But the kind of environment you have been brought up in and the manners, the culture, the tradition you are taught at home also is a part of education. So basically your education begins from home the day you are born. So when you're brought up in a culture, in a tradition, in an environment, you learn a lot from that. You get inspired from your siblings, you get inspired from your parents, you get inspired from people living around you, whom you meet every single day, day and night. They all inspire you. You learn a lot from them also. So that is also a part of education, which is also very important. It's not about going out and getting a formal degree or learning something in school or college or university. That is also very important, but at home also you learn a lot, right? So education comprises of everything, formal and informal education, right? We go to schools, colleges, we have a curriculum, we have a course, we have a syllabus, we have a curriculum, and we learn a lot from that. We gain knowledge from the curriculum or the syllabus which we have studied or the course we have completed. But that is a formal degree which we have taken or which we have learned. Okay, that helps us in gaining knowledge on different subjects, different topics and different areas. We also get inspired by the faculty who teaches us and our campus friends and colleagues as well. There are lots of co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities which are held in colleges and universities and schools, which I feel is very important and we need to participate in that as well. It gives a different dimension to our education. And one more thing I would like to mention here is whenever during an interviews I speak about my educational qualification, I prefer to talk about all my curricular, extracurricular and educational qualifications. I speak about my college, my school, university and the extracurricular or co-curricular activity which I participated in during my tenure, during my education. So I make sure I speak about everything. So next time when you're talking about your education, just make sure that you mention everything in detail. And to conclude this topic, I would say education enhances your thought process, your creativity, your idea of looking at something. It enhances everything, right? And it helps you to become more resilient, more considerate, and more tolerant towards everyone, including the society. So guys, this is how I spoke about why education is important. There are lots of topics you can pick up. You can just pick up any memories from during your college, school or university days and you can speak about it. Any extracurricular activity you have participated in, any co-curricular activity you have participated, you can just pick up any topic and you can just speak about it in detail. Okay, just to practice English speaking on this topic. Okay, and as I told you that, you have to mention this in your resume, you have to talk about it in front of the interviewers. And apart from that, of course, in every conversation, people do talk about education, right? We do speak about it. So it's very essential And of course, interviews are very important. So if you start practicing in this way, if you start speaking about your education in English, it will be much easier for you to give interviews, to talk to anybody and everybody about your education in a better and elaborate way. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.